Good morning, students. Today we will study about structured query language. This is for both IP and CS. According to your syllabus, you are having database concept, you are having relational data model, you are having SQL advantages, data types, SQL commands, SQL functions, string functions, date function, then database concept, relational data model, and this all is in your syllabus. Now, what is a database? Database is an organized collection of interrelated data that serves many applications. For example, in a school, you must be having a database. In that database, you must be having tables related to student, teachers, result, and employees. So, this is a collection of tables in a database. In a database, you can have many tables, and they all tables are interrelated with each other. Now, data models. There are three types of data model: hierarchical model, network model, relational model. In this class, we will deal with the relational model. A relation means table. Another name for relation is a table. Tuple. Tuple is row in a table. Row of a table or record of a table is known as tuple. Attribute. A column in a table is known as attribute. Degree. Degree means how many columns you are having in a table. How many columns you are having in a table is known as degree of that table. Cardinality means number of rows or number of records in a table. That is the cardinality of the table. Domain of a relation, that is table. It is a kind of data represented by the column. Suppose we have a table employee, in that we have a field gender. In gender we can either enter male, female or transgender. That means there are three values only which you can enter in this your gender field. That is the domain. Now key. Key is simply your column or you can say your attribute. Attribute is another name of column and another name is key. Primary key. In a table, there is a key which uniquely identify a records in which there is no duplicacy, in which you cannot leave blank. That is your primary key. That means it uniquely identifies a row or a records. What are candidate keys? Candidate keys are the keys that are capable of becoming primary key. But out of the candidate key, one key you will make primary key, other keys or you can say left keys which are not primary key but are capable of becoming primary key, that is candidate key, are now alternate key. Alternate key means a candidate key that is not a primary key are known as alternate key. Foreign key. This key develops a relationship between two tables. Primary key of one table becomes foreign key of the other table, that is your current table. In foreign key, you can enter only those values which are already existing in primary key. Suppose in a table you have roll number 1 to 10, which is a primary key. Now you have developed a relationship in table to foreign key. Now in foreign key you cannot enter roll number 11 until and unless you enter in the primary table, that is in the primary key. Advantages of SQL. Easy to use, coding is not required, portable, it is not a case sensitive language, it is powerful language, reliable, etc. Now there are two types of commands, DDL and DM. DDL means data definition language, which are used for creating, manipulating, altering the structure of a table or database. That means create database is DDL. Creating a table is also a DDL. You are adding a column in table, that is also your DDL. You are deleting a table, that is also DDL. Now DML. DML means data manipulation language that is used to access or manipulate data. For example, select query, update. So these are your DML commands. Now data types. Integers which can store whole numbers without decimal. Decimal in which you can store decimal format. Char, it has fixed length. Varchar, it is variable length. Date is used to store in this format, year, month, and then date. Now SQL commands. Now, for creating a table, you will use create, then table name. Suppose I am, first of all, you have to create a database. Create database and then database name. Suppose I am giving T1. T1 is my database. This is user defined name. You can give any name. Now I will open this database through use command. Use database. Now I will create table in this database. Create table stu1. Now field name, roll number, varchar, int. Int, suppose I want to make it primary key, comma, then I want name, varchar 20, and finally I will close, and I have created a table with two fields only. So this is how I can create my table. Now drop table. If I want to delete this table, first of all I show this table, show tables. This way you can check. If you want to check the structure, then it is DESC table name. You can check the structure. Now I have to delete this table. So I will write drop table and table name. This I have deleted the table. Now I will say show tables. There is no table, it is empty. Now alter table means you have to add column, delete column. So now I again create this table. I have created this table. I can check the structure of the table. Now suppose I want to add a field. Suppose I want to add marks. So I will say alter table stu1 add field name is suppose marks, data type is int. This way you can add. Next, if I want to delete this, I will check the structure. You can see here it has been added. Now suppose I want to delete this field. Now I will say alter table name, drop field name, marks. Now again I will show you the structure. You can see this has been deleted. Suppose I want to modify this data type. So I will say alter table stu1 modify field name data type. Now I will show you the structure. You can see change. Now again I want to change. I will change it varchar. Now you can see the structure. So this is way you can change in the structure of the table through alter command. Now is your update command. Update is used to change in records. First of all, I insert some record into this. Insert into stu1 values roll number 1, comma name Seema. This way you can enter as many record as you want. Now update. Suppose I want to change name here. So I will say update stu1 set field name is equal to Kavita. Now condition where roll number is equal to 1. Now I have to check this. For this you write query select star from stu1. You can see the name has been changed. Now to delete a record from the table. So I can say delete from stu1 where roll number is equal to 1. Now select start from this. Since I have one record, so it has deleted all the record. Let me enter 3 records here. Insert into stu1 values roll number 1, comma, sigma, roll number 2, Kavita, roll number 3, Somu. So now I will show you update command. Here roll number 1. If I will not give condition, it will change all. So I am changing just for 1. And not Kavita, here I am changing. So first of all, I show you all records. Select star from stu1. You see all this record. Now I will change this. Kavita to Sanju. And now you see it hasn't changed. Same for delete. I want to delete record roll number 3. If here we will not give condition, that means it will delete all the records of this table. Similarly, in update, if you will not give condition, it will change all the values. Set keyword is used with update command. Insert, you have seen I have inserted record. Delete, you have seen. Select, retrieve rows and columns of them. Select. To select, you can check all the records. If you want to give field name, you can give just field name. Suppose I just want to check roll number. I can do this. Suppose I want to check only name. I can do like this. Suppose I want to check roll number for my name. You can use star also. Suppose here I want to give name of student. I want to display here name of student. I can write it like this. You can see here you can give as keyword is optional. If you want, you can. If you don't want, you can ignore it. You can see. So this is your records. Insert, delete, select. Now distinct keyword. For distinct keyword means to remove duplicates. Distinct keyword means you are removing duplicate rows. For example, let me change the database. In present database, I have only one table which I have just made. I will check all the databases present in this. So I will use 12 database. I will check the tables. Now I will use table student 6. Select star from student 6. It is having only one record. Okay, I will check select star from student. In this there are many records. Now I want distinct keywords. So for this you can see here there is some repetition also. I will just select city from student. You can see. Now I will use distinct keyword. Now you will see repetition will be removed. Delhi one time, this all cities have come just once. So now next, from keyword is used with table query, where clause is used to give condition. Suppose I give here condition where city is equal to value. This can be any condition of your choice. You can give any condition. Now in operator. Let me see all records. In operator. For in operator, suppose I want to check. You can say where marks in. I can mention which I have to see. Suppose I want to see 99. I want to see 50. I want to see 66. You can give n number. I see only these records. For this, you can give string value also. Suppose I want to see for string value will give in inverted commas. I say Rajkumar, comma. You can give as many as value you want. You can see. There are no records. Okay, I have given field marks. Field is name. You can see Kanak and Rajkumar. So this way you can give in condition. Now next is between. Okay, where marks between 90 and 100. Between spelling is wrong, it should be N. You can see. In this 90 and 100 are also included as there is no student who has scored 90 or 100. So it is not displaying. Marks. Suppose I say 50 and 60. You can see in this query. Here I say 50 to suppose I say 66. It will include 50 and 66 also. Since there is no other value there, so it has shown this. And there is one more. If I say not between, it will exclude these values. So this is not between. Now next is our between like operator. Like is always used with the help of wildcards, percentage and underscore. Suppose I say where name like. I have to see all the names starting from Y and percentage and number of characters. कितने भी character हो सकते हैं उसके बाद. You can see. Suppose I want my last character should be R. उससे पहले कितने भी character हो सकते हैं. Suppose I want R should be there somewhere in the name. So percentage R, percentage R. R से पहले कितने character हो, बाद में कितने character हो. You can see. Now I want that my second character should be A. Single underscore present one character. So first character can be any character, but second character should be A. You can see. Similarly, if I say my last character should be A. Percentage पहले कितने भी character हो, underscore means last character कुछ भी, but second last should be A. So this is your like operator. Now our next is null is null. Null means the value you haven't assigned. Like this. You can see marks are null. So I say where marks is null. If I say marks is not null, other than null. This is your null. Now next is order by. Order by is sorting. Suppose I want to do sorting on my marks field. I will say order by marks. You can see all the marks are in ascending order. By default it is ascending, or you can use the keyword AS. Then for descending it is DESC. And descending order. Next is group by clause. So here I will now use group by clause. Group by section. Now here I will say section. You can see section. Now if I want to count how many students are there, I can say count star. You can see. So this way you can do. Now if you want to give a condition with group by clause, then you have to use having clause. You will use having. If you have to give any condition with group by clause, you will use having. Now your max function. Sum. So you will select sum marks from student. So if you want to calculate average, AVG. If you want to count records, you can use count. If you want to use, you will use star. This is very important question. Here count marks has come 10, here it has come 11. That means in marks you have entered 10 records, but overall they are 11 records. You see, in this, in marks column, you have 10 records, but overall you have 11 records. This is one of the important difference. Now, max. Suppose I want to calculate maximum marks. I want to see maximum marks. Suppose I want to see minimum marks. Now I want to calculate raised to the power. If we select power 2, 3, 2 raised to the power 3. I can use POW or ER also. Power. Then modulus, that is remainder. And MOD means modulus, that is remainder. Suppose I write here 12 divided by 5. It will be a remainder. Now, string functions. Select name from student. Now, if I use U case, you can see all are upper. In case of U case, you can also use upper. Then L case or lower. Or you can use L case. Now, substring function. Suppose I use substring function. Substring or sub-str. This is your name. Now I want to take from first position to 3 characters. First 3 characters. Suppose I want from second position 5 characters. From second position 5 characters. Substring and sub str is one and the same thing. So this will return from second position 5 characters. So next is length. You can see length, number of characters. Let's see, can we use alien? No, you have to use length only. Next is left. Now left. From left, I want to take 2 characters. From right, I want to take 2 characters. You can see. I give some condition, so name will be less and we will be able to understand. Like %A%. I'm raising all. Yes. Now I want to take left. From left, it will take 2 characters. Now if I say right, it will take 2 characters from the right. AR, right, 2 characters. Now next is your trim function. This is one of the important functions. See here. Select info matrix. You can see here. And okay, you can see here. You can see the difference. This. Now, if I use here trim function, it will trim extra spaces. I will use L trim. It will trim left spaces. If I use R trim, it will trim right space. Now I will explain you so you can understand better. Seventeen characters now. You can see 11 characters, that means 7 spaces are trimmed from both left and right. Suppose I use here R trim. It will trim right space. If I use L trim, it will trim left space. So this is about your trend. Now, date function. If I say select, now this will give you current date and time. Now, if I say select date from now function, it will just give me date. If I say month, it will give month. If I say month name, it will give month name. If I say year, it will give year. If I say day, it will give day. If I say day name, it will give day name. Now, important is your union, intersection, minus, partition product, and solve. So, now, for union, it is must that you should have number of columns and data types must be compatible. Suppose I say select star from STU1, select star from STU2. Now I use union. One union, select star from STU2. You can see. Repetition is removed. If I use union or repetition will also come. So this is your union. In intersection, only common field will come. In minus, it depends. STU1 minus STU2. That means it will minus the record and will display rest. Now is your Cartesian product. For Cartesian product, it is not essential that you should have same. For Cartesian product, show tables. Select star from STU1. Select star from STU2. Now I say select star from STU1, STU2. You can see 12 rows. First table is having 3 rows and 4 rows. 3 4s are 12. Column 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. This is your Cartesian product. In Cartesian product, rows are multiplied and columns are added. I will show you some more examples. Now, okay. You can see 7 and 1. 7 into 1 is 7 and columns are added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since 1 it is. So I show you one more example. This is 11 record. Model student 4. You can see 77 records like this. Columns are added and rows are multiplied. This is your Cartesian product. Select star from student. Now select from student 1. Roll number is common. So now if I use equi-join, student comma student 1, I have to give condition where, which is a common table, which is a common field. Roll number is common. So since field name is also same, I have to differentiate with the table. Student dot roll number is equal to student 1 dot roll number. You can see roll number 2, 10 and 12 is not here, so common has record has come. Further you can give condition also. Suppose I want to check where city is equal to Mumbai. My error, it should become in inverted commas. Okay, now it is confused which table. So I have to mention table also. Student dot. Okay, no two condition. Here it should be and. We have become only once. Okay, now these fields are repeated, so I can write here field name that I want to see. I want to just see student table roll number comma and I have to just see name of the student. Just name, because name is not common in the both table, so I can write just name. Fields which are common in both the table, I have to distinguish by the table name. Since table name is very lengthy, so I can use its short name. First I have to define here S. This is the now short name for student. Here I will define S1. This is the short name for student 1. So in place of here this student I can write just S. Similarly here I can write just S. Similarly here I can write just S and here S1. You can see the difference. So this is your equi-join. You can see. Now I'll show you some natural join. What is natural join? You will see here. Select star from student. I will show you this on these tables. Select star show tables. Show tables. Select star from S1, S2, S3, S2, S3 is blank. Star from STU1 from STU2. Yes. I will show you equi-join in this also. Select STU1 dot roll number comma name. Name is also common, so I have to mention STU1 name from STU1 comma STU2 where STU1 dot roll number is equal to stu2 dot roll number. You see the result, just common values as come. Now, select star from stu1, join stu2 on stu1 dot roll number is equal to stu2 dot roll number. You can see this is a join into all the circle. If you will define here field names, stu1 dot roll number, stu1 dot name. That's it. If I say here natural join, see, it's like this. So this is all about your SQL. The spelling is mistake here. It should be like this. Only once in natural join, the commas we have come. This is a natural join. So this is all about today. You can watch my previous videos also if any concept is not clear, and you can give me your queries also so that I can sort it out. Thank you, class.